Hey, Ronan. Not much, getting a late start. I was busy doing my PvP. I only got to go 120 more to get my egg, and that egg seals the deal on a rank 4 lettuce for us. So I went ahead and already started crafting the 24-hour egg. So when it's done and the other hour egg or 1 day egg is done, there'll only be like 2 hours left in the season. That way I'm not sitting next season with eggs from the last season. And we officially made it to rank 4, so it's pretty cool. Especially since we found a use for the monster. Had we not had a use for the monster, it wouldn't have been so cool. Um, I think the only reason why there's gems in the woods is because I haven't reset. So before I do the gauntlet, I want to burn a couple stamina, so that way it fills back up while I'm in the gauntlet. If that makes any sense to you guys, Jumper, you are awesome. Why am I awesome? Oh, that next month seems like an awesome month to be playing Monster Legends compared to the previous couple boring months. Like, honestly, I'm more excited about Santa being on the flip cards than I was about Lord Pumpseed. I feel like Santa's still a very playable legend with that trait and Vampire being so crazy. Oh wow, good stuff, Monster Legends. I think Lettuce has more potential than we've been using him for so far. I think if we somehow get him to rank 5, I think one thing that he has different between the other deniers is that he has true vision, meaning he can like hard deny a whole node through harden, which I think is gonna let me put speed on him and 6 team speed everybody else and do things that you normally couldn't do. The only catch that I'm having is like using the Lindworm and Tabora combo. Uh, Tabora needs to be faster than Lindworm, and if they're all wearing team speed, Tabora's not faster than Lindworm anymore because they're getting the same exact speed boost to the base stats, which makes Lindworm faster, which means they'll still have their traits on when it's time to baby. So I don't really like that, but if he's turn transferring on his turn 1, it works out because Tabora goes next. So I really have to like look into that, but we'll see. Uh, the elf seems cool, but I don't. I'd have to play test with him to figure out like, does he do enough dot damage to be able to run in a triple Uriel team? Meaning, like, if you SC put dots on everybody, then you trait disable them, then you baby them putting curse on them, and then they come out of baby and you put another dot plus shock on them. Is that enough so that when they take their turn they die? That's the real question that I have with him. Yeah, absolutely. But what I was saying is if you make the lettuce PvP monster go first, and you put just team speed on Tabor and Lindworm when they're both 150, it changes that speed up order. Meaning the reason why my Tabora goes before my Lindworm is because I have a level 9 on my Lindworm and I have all 10s on my Tabora. Well, when you turn them to team speed, you're making them both get the exact same speed boost to their base stat, which makes Tabora slower than Lindworm. Uh, I feel like pump seed needs to be higher than rank 3 to be good, though. Let's do, like 2 out of here, and then we'll go. Uh, with the Y instead of an E, is that what you're talking about? The Rody? Rody? He is, man. CDA and stamina drain at your disposal, able to use when you want to use, is pretty damn good if you know the cooldowns on your enemy. No? Well, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, last one, then we'll go. I think tonight's video on my channel, we're going to open up a bunch of rune chests from the team shop. I don't feel like flipping a 10, since I kind of bottlenecked myself into doing the Gauntlet. I only have a couple of 10s now to, like, put too many on too many monsters. Meaning, like, having 10s on both the PvP monster and Black Feather seems not correct, meaning we got to pick one, and I think Black Feather is more situational for the late notes when you got a super fast denier and then slow second and third monsters. That way you can use the total blind to make sure nobody ults you. Whereas if you're using the PvP monster, they'll be immune to freeze and stun. Alright, so we gotta change runes on our guys. Well, we're soon to find out, but yeah, that's what I heard too. I mean, I guess we gotta change moves. We're not gonna use the Nur. I have no reason to Nur. Alright, so we're still not using a rune boost, which... Let me see something. How long is left in the PvP season? 2 days and 2 hours. So if there comes a reason that we need to use the rune temple, I would have to wait a little over 2 hours to do so, because I want to make... What did I just do? I totally did not mean to come in here. Oh my gosh. Goodbye, Lost Jumpers trophies. We're not even runed correctly, man. We're supposed to go back to the fucking Gauntlet, man. Why did I go in there? It's super annoying. That's a brain fart. Hopefully we get the brain farts out before we do the Gauntlet. Alright, let's double check everything. I think we're good. We'll turn the speed up till we get around like node 48. Gosh, that is super dumb on our part. Only this monster is going before the full sequence, so I don't really have to do anything here. Just charge. The lead guy is dead already. Now we can Amber Dust. Moochie's still stunned. The other guy's dead, so there's literally like nothing to do here. We can punch Moochie, and that for sure makes sure Moochie's dead. There's nothing to do here. I think we stunned this guy previously. Maybe we didn't do anything to him, so we can just freeze death count down him. We can punch him. Pretty sure he's dead. Alright, name I can't pronounce. Would you buy a Legends Pass if someone else paid for it? No. If someone bought me a Legends Pass, I would give it away to one of you guys. Previously we've had a node like this, and we've switched out teams. So this time, instead of switching out teams, I want to better showcase the PvP monsters, so we're going to feed or change skills here. And we're going to put this move on instead of Amber Dust, I think. Now, hopefully we're not making a misplay here, but that lets me trait disable, maybe turn transfer, AoE freeze. Like baby on the third turn or something. Yeah. So we got one's immune to stun, so applies trait disable, curse and quicksands on that guy. Yeah, and then here, thinking we go for the baby, or we're going to be able to AoE stun actually, so I might just revert my Tabora. Oh shit. I thought that guy was under an effect. That was a misplay. We didn't bring a Nur either. We could be in trouble here. Yeah, that was my stupidity, man. Not playing well at all today. Okay, well. Alright, so if we could go back in time, we were supposed to baby. Like, but for whatever reason, my stupid ass was like, oh, they can't do nothing on their turn. We'll just pass through and the PvP monster will go. So, like, yeah. Totally a misplay on our part. And I didn't even bring the freaking Amber Dust, so we're looking at smacking, I don't even know. We're gonna baby, so I think we just smack this guy. And then here we can reapply our True Vision. Pretty sure, yeah. Alright, so the one guy is dead already. Let's go ahead and get Amber Dust. Well, Quicksand on the last guy. Alright, so dude goes, he's dead. And then this guy goes and comes out of baby. I took Amber Dust off because the one dude was immune to torture. The only problem is, does he get his turn back and die, or does he get his turn back and his trait comes back? Does anyone know? I'm not sure how that works. I'd hate to pass turn and then he gets his trait back and ults me. Do you guys know? Come on, bro. Quit spamming the fucking chat. Does anybody know how those turns work? He dies. Alright. Taking your word for it, Rune. Alright, so now we can trait disable them. Turn transfer and stun them. We can charge our guy. We can charge our guy. We can revert ourselves. We can charge our guy. We can turn transfer and freeze these dudes. Now we can charge our guy. Charge our guy. Charge our guy. Alright, so technically that worked out better for us because now our team is weak. Which means any of that dumb stuff happens again, they'll dot instead of being locked down with a control effect. Alright, so 25k with an immune to freeze guy. What do I do here? Not fast enough. Since the one dude's immune to freeze, I don't think I can use the PvP monster. Or wait. Oh, yeah. Since they have Harden. Stun's not a guaranteed land either. We could let the chick kill us. But I don't like that risk. If we were a lower level player, we would just let this chick kill us. Since I have all those extra toys, we're going to use them. The gay guy? Is he in the dungeon today? We gotta remember that we put that stupid move on because of dude being with Megaton and immune to tortures. But that was a bad showcasing on that one node, but had I babied instead, I would have proved my point that the PvP monster is perfect on the day nodes as long as you bring that second trait disable with Tabora. Alright, we're good. SX speeds don't increase speed, bro. Just so you know, even on the team speeds, they're the same as 10s. Meaning the speed stat on super runes is exactly the same as the speed stat on a regular 10. And the same with mutant speeds. Regular mutant 10 speeds have the exact same speed as a 10. It's only the second stat that gets increased when you upgrade the rune. And to answer your question, I don't know. Yeah, that is a bit dumb, but it does make a pretty big difference too. I just told you what a Super X does. It gives you more of the second stat than a regular mutant would. So like say you have a speed stamina rune. The Super X speed stamina is going to give you more stamina than a mutant speed stamina would. If you go to Monster Legends Guides Discord, they have a channel for uh, like other resourceful information, and there's a link to a calculator that can calculate speeds for you on a monster's. Meaning you pick what monster, you pick what runes it's wearing, and you pick what runes its teammates are wearing and what level it is and all that, and it'll tell you its speed. It's a speed calculator. All right, so we can outspeed this one, so we'll go back and we'll get our team. I guess I want to revert on myself. She's dead. He's the only one that doesn't have that. He's stunned still, and she dies, so we can just charge here. I guess just to be sure, we'll punch that guy. We can still charge here. AoE freeze here. Pretty sure Erder's dead. It's really good for avoiding alts when you have True Vision. Yeah, I haven't really used the 3-turn death countdown yet, Darshan. That hasn't really been a thing yet. It's all been just about making sure that freeze lands. Here, I'm gonna punch Moon Haze. That way we can get her dead faster. Revert on myself. Stun these guys. Moon Haze is already dead. Just punch that guy who doesn't have. Alright, so Moon Haze is dead and the other guy is stunned. Alright, one punch on him. I think he's dead now. Yeah. Alright, and then we just charge. AoE freeze. We can punch on him. And I think he's dead too now. So everybody can charge. Hi, Galvez. Alright, so we do have the gay guy. Do we have any immune to freezes, though? We do not. So... Hey, Snap. We're going to manipulate our speed so that we can outspeed the gay guy. Then we are going to freeze all these dudes. Alright, so he's not going to get a turn this time, bro. We put team speed on Tabora so that that doesn't happen. And then we turn transfer. And we AoE freeze. Then we get to trait disable. We could AoE stun them and put the death count down. I think we just reapply True Vision though and baby them. You mean Cosmics? I don't know, man. Looks like we still might end up having to CDA that guy, but not really sure. Yeah, we do. So we could get alted. And then here we go for the stun. Here we go for a self-revert. Think I'm going to Amber Dust both these guys. Alright, so he's in death range. We can just charge everybody, I think. He's in death range. Are you good somebody at Monster Legends? Maybe. Does it say boring as your profile picture? Alright, so he's immune to stun. He's immune to freeze, so our plan doesn't work. He's immune to torture. We we could do some interesting stuff since none of them have Harden. We could start out and baby them. But I'd prefer to just switch and do yeah, we'd have to add one more team speed to Tabora, then we'd start out, we would baby. Everybody, only one would come out of baby before Tabora went, so maybe two. Let's put the runes back on her. And switch. Yeah, when we get to 2K subs, I'll figure out how to put a donation button on there. And then maybe we can start giving away some passes. Or we can give away gift cards with the intention of passes. Like, I'm not sure, do they sell social point only gaming cards or whatever? I doubt it. Probably just have to do like a Visa gift card giveaway so that way people could buy gems or Mountain Dew or whatever they want. Nah, I'm never buying myself a pass. I think some people forget that, like, I was free to play before I started playing Monster Legends. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with Social Point or Monster Legends that I don't spend money. It has to do with me. I'm free to play. Meaning, like, even in the games that I played before and after this, I'm free to play. I won't be buying membership on the next game I play either. Like, it has nothing to do with Social Point. It has nothing to do with Monster Legends at all. And it's like I try to tell everybody, you can't buy a player skill in the shop. You can buy peace of mind, though. You can sell away your stress, or I purchase away your stress, I mean. Meaning spending money is definitely a less stressful way to play video games. Alright. Let me check what node we're on before we get blown out. 47, and let me check Josh Dub's speed before we get blown out. 18.9. We would have got blown out. We're going to have to put one team speed on Tabora. Or, I mean, technically we went through all that hard work on Bombetta the other day. I think we could do it on Bomb. Tomorrow sometime. Yeah, maybe. I don't put a lot of energy into YouTube like I do playing games. Like, my YouTube channel, I don't even use a computer to stream. So I don't have any, like, broadcasting platforms that we're using or anything. I'm just straight up handheld streaming from YouTube Live with a screen recorder, like using YouTube to screen record instead of face record, but it still uses my front cast. Not as much energy, 34-hour stream. Streaming's not what I mean. I mean, like, editing, thumbnails, descriptions, tags, uh, plugs or whatever they call it, like where people like pop up things that you can click on the video, stuff of that like overlays. And we got the gay guy on 49 as well. This will probably be the last node we go fast on. I think if we just Rune heal bomb, we could do the same thing here. I feel like if that cat UFO didn't kill our bomb, this fool ain't gonna kill our bomb either. He got way closer. Gotta remember to turn the speed down because we're getting into where we could have to bait or do other stuff. Vastus does do that shitty alt I can't stand. Yeah, PvP is pretty boring when there's like not much incentive to play for. Damn, so these triple Uriel nodes aren't really a thing today. Today's, you basically kind of got to let your team get killed if you're planning to use triple Uriel today. I'm going to go ahead and let bomb get punched again, I hope. First I gotta get him some other runes real quick. Oh man, I think we are up to like 610 mutants, 2 of the staminas, 2 of the lives, and 2 of the team life. No, I don't speak any Spanish. We're not able to rune heal our bomb. He got hurt too much. So we need to figure out what the hell we're doing. Maybe would turn transfer Kodama this? I'm not sure, man. I think we're close to 30. All right. Let me make sure everything is right here. We're going to turn transfer. Kodama is going to do something and then baby into Lindworm. I think that's the plan. Otherwise, it's botched. And we're in trouble. Since two of them have Harden, because I mean the demon is basically Harden, it's at 20%. We're gonna go with the daze first. That way, after Tabora trait disables, we can make sure our poison hits. After, yeah, like we already got fourth in the PvP season as a free-to-play. And there's people that are supposedly good at the game that haven't even got fourth, that spend tons of money and have been playing a while. So I don't think that being free to play changes whether or not I'm good. I think in due time, if Social Point doesn't make some changes, we'll be battling, once we've got full sets of mutants, we'll be battling to say we're best player in the game. Like, we'll be able to accept challenge against a spender. We'll have equal odds. We just, when new monsters come out, we'll be behind them on how fast we get them 150. Well, I mean, like, that's about it. I'm not. Teams doesn't really matter to me, bro. Like, I can only carry my own weight. Like, I play to be a better player. I don't play games for teams. Teams is just something that like I'm obligated to do in this game if I want an easier route to victory. What do I think the best team is? I don't think there is an overall best team because there's different areas of the game that teams matter. And I think there's different teams that are better at the area. Like, if you were to say what's the best war team, I would probably say Hound of Justice. But if you were to say what's the best race team, I definitely wouldn't say Hound of Justice. What is PL? Oh, Phoenix Legion. Okay. Yeah, like I would say Champs is the best race team. And then if you would say what's the best team to be on friendly, I'd say the team I'm on is pretty freaking friendly. I don't even know who that is. AFKK. Alright, CDAing that guy isn't going to stop him from doing anything. He's either going to alt or he's not going to alt, so I'm going to revert on myself because I can't control whether or not he alts. Yeah, like he's either going to alt or he's not. Like, CDAing him wouldn't have made any difference. What about best race team of all time? I mean, when you say of all time, I don't know. I haven't been playing a long time. So, one dude is dead. There's nothing I can do here. Again, there's nothing I can do here. The one dude is dead. So, like, again, there's not really anything I can do here. Here we can Amber Dust because I don't think they're... Whatever. And there's nothing I can do here. And then here I can just try to put more dots on them. Or I mean more damage. I mean if he's gonna alt, like, we could have CD8'd him. He's dead next time. Alright, so we've managed to get to 50 now. Can't outspeed him. It's a day node. Seems perfect to bait and use bomb and then be able to rune heal our bomb back up. Still moving relics because I suck. The lead of what? Oh, okay, the lead of that old team. Wasn't like Phoenix Legion Bonesaw's team? Well, was. It's not his anymore. When doing a bomb after bait to rune heal, you guys got to make sure you keep at least one life rune on him, because his life has to go above the base in order to be able to rune heal. Am I ready for the next duels? I think so. Well, Hassani beat my ass pretty bad, that's for sure. I'm not even gonna lie. I give hands down. Aside from him laughing at me the first time we fought, like, I give all the props to him. He was first in my mind, meaning like he was the big brain in that tournament. Like, of course he didn't make changes or anything to try and seal the deal as first place, but that's not my point. In my mind, like, if it was only a 6-hour tournament and there wasn't room for all those desperate kids that, you know, wanted to win to climb up, he would have won. Yo, LJ, what is the best denier? I'm torn between ranking Letalus or damn. I think Lidworm is the best denier, in my opinion. I think Stassla's too slow. That's sort of why I think Lindworm's the best denier, is because of his speed. This is not the team I want to use. I feel this team is the best for getting our Bombetta healed back up. Not really worried about the Nightingale, but I guess that could be a misplay. Hey, last time I fought Hounds of Justice was the only time I've ever fought Hounds of Justice, and I 18 coined. I was fortunate that not everybody on that team's the brightest tool in the shed. There were a bunch of players who completely neglected to remember. Yeah, there was quite a few players who neglected the thought of someone using all area dodge. They forgot to put single attacks on their team. As long as we don't get halted. Go for the CDA and the charge. Vampire is really good against Megataunt nodes. Aerobat should be fine. Why are you having a problem with Megataunt nodes if you have Aerobat? Just bait them and then come in with Uh, like Vampira, Tabora, Aerobat, or what have you. I don't know all your monsters, but Lindworm's not very good against Agaton knows. A Pierce attacker. Alright, so we've got our bomb back in Rune Heal range. We just have to Rune Heal him. Let's do that and use them here, I guess. Man, could you imagine losing a war by 2 coins? I'd want to kick anyone who didn't do an attack. I wouldn't give a shit if they were on my team for like half a year. I'd be like, you gotta go. Oh, well, I kick somebody who missed 3 coins. I'd be like, you gotta go, motherfucker. If you would have got your 3 coins. Be like, you was hit the road, Jack. Alright, I get so distracted and talk, I don't want to misplay on this damn node. But we're at 740k life nowadays on our bomb, which is way more than I'm ever used to. You don't know how other people feel, though. That's the mystery of life. I get so mad when I mess up in war sometimes, man. I get mad when I mess up a lot of times because there's parts in the game where, like, a mess up, a misplay just changes so much and you can't get them back. It's like, could I just have that back? I want it back so bad. Especially when I'm human versus human and there's shit talk on the line, meaning they were talking shit and I was talking shit, and now we battle, and then I do something that I wish I didn't do in the human versus human fight, man. And I'm like, oh my God, it's the worst feeling ever. Because sometimes your mess up is not capitalizing on their mess up, meaning like they messed up and you had a chance to capitalize on it and you messed up, and then it's like, you know, if you redo the match, it's not going to change because they messed up the first time, which means they probably won't mess up the second time, which means you're never even going to be in the opportunity to take advantage of that mess up. Oh man, that's so frustrating. Oh man, I get beat all the time in classic duels. That's nothing new. I challenge anyone in this game who thinks they're fucking good at this game. You win 4 classic duels in a row on a live stream and I will bow down to you. I will bow down to you. If you win 4 classic duels in a row, that's how many can be saved up for free, not even using gems, on a stream. You're too good for this game, that's for sure. Like, I'm sure it's possible. But Jesus, do you have to be good? Like, you'd have to be next level good. I don't think grand duels are the same. I haven't done them, so I can't really speak on them, but I really think classic duels is more skill-based than any of the areas of the game because it's so, Like, it can come down to a freaking harden, man. And sometimes you losing on a harden is your fault because of what monster you picked. Like, if your team comes down to where a harden beats it, you might not have built the right team for that day. 5 in a row on it when I won. Like, when I was a brand new player, I used to win classic duels more, and it's because I valued them more. They were more important to me when I was a noob. I didn't really know the value of, like, the context of the game. So to me, winning a grand duel was like, I had a buddy in real life who was playing Monster Legends at the time, and he was like spending money on the game. But if I could win a classic duel and show him a screenshot that I went like 6-0, that was like bragging worthy, you know, like, haha, motherfucker. So we tried really hard back then. And I would spend lots of time trying to build my team, meaning, like, since you had all day, sometimes I would take all day to build my team. Like, I'd Google the monsters, and then I'd be like, oh, well, what out of these 3 monsters, which one works best with the one I already picked? And then I would Google the 3 and be like, oh, yeah, this guy works the best with the one I already picked. And yeah, I was just winning them all the time. Like, I would win way more classic live duels than I'd lose. And the longer I played Monster Legends, the worse I got at classic live duels. Whereas now I'm trying to redeem myself, and it's not happening. Like, just the last time I lost all 4. I always do 4 in a row when I stream them, and I went 0-4 last time, so it's pretty crazy. She takes double damage from the quicksand, so... That's how I, that's how I feel now in the classic duels, Monster Masher. I feel like when I lose in classic duels now, there's some fuckers out there taking a fucking screenshot of me. There's some noob who's only been playing a month who's like, I just beat that great guy's player, and he's taking a screenshot. Monster Master. I meant Master. I always get tongue-tied on that Eminem guy. Bro, I'm not gonna lie at all. I seen Armor Gaming's video where he was like, "This monster can work with legends," and I was like 200% sure I was about to click on a video about his new Monster Mash or Master Masher. And now it was about freaking Pool Octopus, and I'm like, what the this is a shitty way to explain this monster that he can be used with legends, and then be like, oh yeah, but it's not really good to use it with legends. Like, what the hell did I watch? All right, here we got a 23k speed. I'd like to bait and use my Lindworm turn transfer to Kodama, I think. What note are we on? So I know how much health these suckers have. Or, I mean, that my bait needs. 52. think we can get away with, like, mask armor here. Well, that's where a lot of people forget that not everyone's a competitive player. Some people just play games to avoid being bored. So they don't really, like, they don't become a better player in 3 months than they were 3 months ago. Like, it's very important to teach someone who's trying to grow that practice does not make perfect. You can practice something for 20 years and still suck dick at it. If you're not getting better than you were yesterday, like, how many times you do it's not going to change anything. I don't think they're going to hit for 340k. No, they didn't. Okay. Exhausting mask. What? Why didn't we get a Thetis armor trigger? Oh, it must have triggered first and I didn't see it. Actually, I think we might just be able to get away with this team. Yeah. Are you talking to me? My phone? My phone was like, I got insurance on it, so it's like 1100 and some. I got that insurance in case anything happens to it. Drop it, whatever. It's covered. I don't understand how he goes before Cat, but I don't know. I guess we're looking to AoE stun. I think he's dead. I think Cat UFO will die on the second turn. And this guy's stunned, so just in case. And then, since Josh Dobbs is definitely dead, it looks like the other guy up top is basically dead as well. He's at what, 23? Guess I'll punch him just in case. Now we know he's dead. Only 18-8, 24-3 is not faster than us. I guess we could run into that same problem here, huh? We might die, but I think we would get a respawn, so let's do it. Let's bait and use the same team. I feel like Atrax or Manny, whoever's got more stuff on. Also think these are the nodes where like Black Feather is better than the PvP monster because you can total blind Van Daken. So we might use Black Feather here. Honestly, I'm not sure though. Okay, so fucking shithead didn't take our bait. Asshole. I spent good hard-earned gold for you to take that bait, man. Van Daken. Instead, he threw my freaking Manny in the kidnapper van. Alright, well, we gotta reload too. Well, just remember, Ronan, if you can bait the denier, you can turn transfer to your denier, and you can usually make your Lindworm faster with all the team speed than the attacker for you to be able to turn transfer. Or you just got to be able to get Vampira fast enough so that you can total blind the attacker that's too fast for you. If that makes any sense. Alright, I guess we're going to try... Seaquake plus a throwaway. Let's see. All my hard-earned gold going down the pisser. What the fuck is going on, man? Why? Why the fuck is he being gay? Jesus, man. I think I'm gonna go for a charge here so we can just see a Vastus. I mean, if he ult me, we get our relics. Yeah. Just 3 nodes to go. Seems like an easy bait and go as long as dude takes the freaking bait. Yeah, I thought about leveling Targon for the gold, but you never know what could happen in the future. So, like, as long as I'm making top 5k in the gold, 1 more mil a day is not going to change the world for me. I don't want to use the Black Feather here because Glubu. Wait, actually, if he casts Megaton, I don't think it matters. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Be cool if there was some sort of usable trap relic for this guy. Yeah, nothing much really going on in this stream. We're just beating the Gauntlet, bro. The usual supper. Eating on that Stardust. The fuck? The fuck? Guess we're gonna get ulted. We're gonna get ulted. They're all still frozen. Oh, he was froze. Yeah, so he might have died from if it got that far. We still have true vision. I definitely think Famp is higher priority than Kodama. I gotta use the bathroom before I do this one, but we're gonna bait and use Famp. Alright. All slow attackers too, so it's an easy node if we bait. Yeah. Dad's got some monies. He's on that shopping spree. Christmas time, huh? He's saving. He's broke as fuck. Broke people usually don't buy 2 PCs. They buy one and say it's mine, but you can use it. Eltron mask. Eltron mask. Thetis armor. Let's get out of here. We got they're immune to bleed. They're immune to like everything. So I'm not really a big Vampira fan here, honestly. I'm more into sunburn in here. Better at what? If you mean overall right now in the game, I think Tabora trait disable is just too powerful. We got Simus going twice. I'm CDAing. Could be a misplay, I don't know, but I'm hoping that the sunburn from Bombetta will carry us. Yeah, Famp and Aerobat's cool and all until you're staring at, area dodge taunt, and then it doesn't feel very good, does it? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh well, saves me a bait. Freaking easy ass node, bro. These armor, see you later. So should I go Tabora with Burr or Aerobat? You want Famp going before Tabora. Tabora is for trait disable, not Purr. Purr is like a bonus. Trait disable is what makes Tabora Tabora. So you want Famp going for Purr. Then you use your Tabora to go after everything's been purred and trait disable him. And then you use your Aerobat to go and lock him down. We'll use whichever Uriel monster has the essence. Looks like it's the PvP one. Well, the speed runes depend on what you're doing. Speed runes can change. Anywhere you can get away with a team speed, you use a team speed. Like, assume you know which monsters are going. You put team speed on your Aerobat, you know your Aerobat's going to be slow. Alright, well then when it's your Famp's turn, after you've purred, total blind the one monster that's faster than your Aerobat. That way, when you're waiting on your Aerobat to go, the monster that goes before your Aerobat is total blind, then your Aerobat goes. And also, a lot of times, Tabora will go last. Since your Aerobat can drain through traits, sometimes you don't need Tabora to go first, meaning Tabora can wear all team speed. And then your Famp goes, drops the traits, total blinds the one monster that's faster than your Aerobat. Then your Aerobat goes, drains them all. Then your Tabora goes, trait disables them all. Then your Vampira goes again, total blinds, cycles through turns, total blinds the one that's going to go before your Aerobat. Then your Aerobat goes, their traits are gone. Whack them again, CDA on whatever you want to do, etc. See, we could get alted here by Siamis, and that's why I bait. I bait just in case this bitch wants to do some crazy stupid shit. But she can't because she's dead. See, we got stuns still on all of them, so... I think only this guy up here is not dead. AO freeze. Trait disable. Baby, and he's dead by countdown. Hey, hey, twins. And that is how we increase the vault, baby. We are looking good. And that's after spending to rank 2 Calumetic. My Calumetic is rank 2ing at the moment. And then that just leaves the pass Bing monster. And that just leaves Lord Poolatopus. And the ranks are done for the books. It looks like a lot, but As soon as I rank 5, someone is gonna I'm gonna look broke again. So far, I'm leaning towards Chuckle and Roscula, or however the hell you say that Pierce monster's name. Lord Pull-Out-A-Puss is on the list too, if I'd like to rank. No, I don't. I think Kagua is total trash. I think you have no nerve on that team. So someone can just come in and start denying your shit. You're done. Vampira comes in, puts a total blind on something. You ain't got shit. You got absolutely nothing to stop deny. I come in with the PvP monster and AoE freeze or stun your ass. Done. Give me diamond. So, I mean, one of the reasons why I want to rank the Pierce monster is because the area dodge from Pull-Out-A-Puss, you can get right through it with the Pierce monster. Meaning, say they have like double taunt Pull-Out-A-Puss, you can get through that shit and punch that stupid Pull-Out-A-Puss. Yeah, what's up, Snap? And I would have had a lot more gold, but I've got 1 legend hab, 2 legend habs upgrading, 1 mythic hab, and I think a second mythic hab somewhere. Yeah, 2 mythic habs upgrading, so it costed me a lot, like 200 mil to do that, but I had to make room for the new era monsters. I still have a dream cat, or what's her face? The dream, whatever her name was, the magic monster. I still have her chilling in the vault at 120, not making me any gold. So I need to had to rank a spot. I've been saying this exact question in the last 3 streams. Should I rank up my Madame Fusion, or Wormlad, or Corruptus? Oh, for El Colossal, definitely Corruptus, bro. If your Wormlad's rank 3, that's all you need him. Yeah, man, rank 5 Corruptus, you can start playing in the Grandmaster duels. He's very playable in there. I hope I have the combo. If I have the combo, I'm going to rank mine. That's funny, twins. Every freaking caveman primal survivor looks like me. I have no idea what the combo is, bro. We won't know until the day of the El Colossal. That's why I'm hoping. There's no monster in the El Colossal worth buying the combo to, in my opinion. So if I have the combo for Corruptus, I will get me some of him and rank him. If I have the combo for Wormlad, I might get a couple. If I have the combo for Madame, I might get a couple. But I'm not buying combos for anything, meaning none of them are worth buying the combo. I'll just sit the event out if I don't have the combo. No, I mean combo isn't like the breeding combo Thursday for El Colossal. That's what I mean. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about how many laps we're doing. My guess is something over 85. I've never raced my team. I don't know how, when they decide or what. I just know that I'm pretty taxed on resources from going all in on helping my team with Katsuko. Like, I don't have runes. I don't have pterodactyl cells anymore. Like, only the ones I've been able to make in the past couple of weeks. And it hasn't been many. I got like 1,000 pterodactyl cells, so I'm basically like, I got gems. That's all I got really for race. I got a like bunch of panda cells and a bunch of like Friedels, but I don't even have Greenasaur cells, man. I burnt 20,000 of them up during Katsuko race. Well, not 20,000, more like 12,000, but still. I think when the breeding event comes, instead of the Rune event, when the breeding event comes, I'm going to do them then. Going to turn my breed guardian on and breed as many as I can. Alright guys, so that's the end of the stream. Later on, I'll be putting a video up. I can't guarantee you how long it'll be, but anyway, thanks everybody who showed up watching me increase my Stardust collection. And I'll do it again tomorrow, most likely.